When I explain the method, the metacognitive programming, when I explain it, usually this is how I start. I start with drawing an iceberg. When our clients come to us, to coaches, they have, particular problems. For example, they're stuck and they want to move from the point A to point B. And how this point A to point B might look like, let me show you. For example, I had customers who say, okay, I don't make enough money and I want to start making more money, right? So point A to point B was about their progress in terms of how much money they make. Sometimes I had clients who would come to me and they say, okay, I am now a middle manager in the company right now, and I came to coaching because I want to be the big guy, to be the director, or I want to be the president. So this is the point A. I'm a small person in this company and I want to be a big person in this company. Sometimes our clients, they come and they want to solve rather a personal problem. And what might be the personal problem? For example, they say, right now in my marriage, I'm very unhappy and my heart is broken and I want to be very happy in my marriage. And I want my heart to be full with love. So these are point A and point B. And if you are a good coach, you will ask the question, okay, I get it. I understand that you want to progress in your company. I understand that you want to be happier in your marriage. I understand that you want to make more money, etc., 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 or you want to have a meaning in your life. You want to know how the future should be like for you. So, but the real question is, but why? Why do you want that? Why do you want more money? Why do you want all of that? Why do you need to make more money? Why do you need to become a president of your company? Why do you need to create your own business? Why? And the real answer, and the answer is always the same. That's the only reason. They want to feel better. Everything we do, we don't need money. We want to feel better. We don't need progression in our careers. We just want to feel better. We don't need to fix our relationships with our wives and husbands. We just want to feel better. Everything we do, every action we take, every goal we set for ourselves is created for us in order to feel better. This is the only and real desire that we have. However, the real question here is why you don't feel better already. This is the biggest misconception people have about life. People believe that if they do something, they become. If you make more money, you become happy. If you progress in your career, you become more respected and valuable. If you fix your relationships with your partner, you suddenly become happier. People believe that this is how it works. First, you do things and then you become. But you see, if already they feel valuable, free, happy, strong, they would achieve. So instead of doing to become, they need to become or to be, and then they will get everything they want, the result. But still, there is a question. What is before becoming? How do you become? And that's a question for you. If we know that this connection here, the connection here is wrong, it's not right. You become and then you get what you want. you don't need more money. You need to become someone who is capable of more money. You don't need to progress in your career. You become someone first who already has everything he wants or she wants in life in terms of career and status and value and respect and freedom. So you become free, and then you get what freedom can allow. You become happy, and then your relationship will fix itself. You become strong, and then people will give you what strength deserves to be given. You become satisfied with your life, and then you meet in life everything that satisfaction can allow you to have. However, one big question remains, and the question is, how do you become? We know that to get what we want, we need first to be. For example, if you want to have a successful coaching career, let's say you want to be a coach who works with incredible clients, who's making a lot of money, you want to be the coach. This is the result. So before that, you need to be a coach. So the being a coach, not knowing how to coach, but being a coach. Every minute of your life, if you are a coach, you become a coach. But the question again here is, what is the source of being? There should be something behind it. There should be a source of being, where everything is coming from. And the answer, once you will see the answer, it will be so obvious to you. You see, the source of being is very simple. The source of being is a true self. We have multiple parts of our personality. For example, one part of our personality can be entitled or narcissistic or dominating. Another part of our personality can be the pleasing part, the part that is looking to please people in order to be liked by them. We have another part of our personality that is called inner child. And the inner child is this very gentle and very vulnerable part of our soul that was formed when we were children, and we had to grow up out of that part. We can have a part of our personality that is completely frozen. We call it emotional inhibition or emotional inhibited part. So we can have multiple parts, but there is one that is not a part. It's called a true self. The true self comes before being. If you know your true self, being is easy. The true self is something that is not dividable. You cannot divide the true self. The true self can see all the parts and can be a home to all the parts. And it can see the parts with compassion, with creativity, with interest and curiosity, with confidence. Everything that you just mentioned, all the qualities, these are the qualities that true self can exhibit towards other parts. And the distance between true self and parts is being. Okay? However, the source of being is true self. When you ask me, what is the center, or how it actually works, and how to get ahead in life, and how to get in life everything you want, the answer is fairly simple. You see, this is how life works. It works like this. You start with the true self, and then everything falls into the place you want. You always start with the true self, and everything will fall into the place. And when you start with the true self, you will learn what it is like to be happy, to be free, to be wild, to be unapologetic, to be confident, to be creative. And then life will give you everything that confidence and freedom and love and happiness deserves to get. And it will be easy. So this is how it works. Now, let me explain through that idea, let me explain the method of metacognitive programming. In the center of the method is the idea of true self. Our goal in metacognitive programming is to give people their true selves. There is no money in the world that can give it to you directly. No money in the world. You can be the richest person in the world, and your money would not be enough to give it to you directly. That's the reason why these celebrities and very successful people, why they come to me and why they come to my coaches to work with them. Because they achieved everything in the world, but they still did not get themselves, the true selves.